So different time zones and travel. This is actually very important because it depends as well. So if, for example, you have 1 or 2 hours difference and the time is going forward, saying like, for example, at home is 8 p.m. and when you go traveling is 10 p.m. So when it should be 8 p.m. and your destination is a lot later, is 10 p.m. So that works wonders because that means that your little one will go to bed later and will wake up later in the morning. So that's probably what you want, so you can go out for dinner and you can still be out and about and your child won't be too tired, so you need to rush to the hotel or to your accommodation to get your child to sleep. And in the morning you'll get a nice lay-in and your little one will wake up later. So this is the perfect time, the time zone to travel if you have little ones. If it's the other way around, it's a bit more difficult because that means if at your destination is 8 p.m. but it's at home would be 6 p.m. then you're going to have a very tired and cranky baby by 6 p.m. and then the time will be a bit more complicated. So in that case, I would suggest you a few days before you go to start moving the time 15 minutes forward every day. So getting your child to go to sleep every day later and later until your little one adapts to the new timing. So for example, if it's 1 hour difference, you can do 4 days before, 15 minutes every day. So if your child goes to bed at 8 p.m. every night, you can do the first night, put your child at 8:15, second night at 8:30, third night 8:45, and then by the third night it would be 9. So that means your child will need to go to bed so early in the new destination. So now when there is a big gap, like 6-10 hours difference, then this is a bit more challenging. Okay, so it will take a few days to adapt and we need to accept that and surrender to that. We're gonna try to do the best. And one of the things that you can do, very important, expose yourself, your whole family, to daylight. So this is the best way to make your circadian rhythm, your body clock, adapt to the new timing. So if you arrive there and let's say it's 5 p.m. At home, but there is only 12 p.m., that you might feel almost getting ready to start the downtime and thinking that in a couple of hours you're gonna have dinner and then go to bed. But then it's still half of the day, it's like 12, middle of the day, it's 12 p.m. So in that case, I would suggest you to try to keep awake until the latest you can. If you need, have a nap, get your little one to nap, but rather than nap and what would be bedtime, just have a little nap and then keep your child awake for a few hours and then bedtime. So if you have a nap in the afternoon, just make it to be short rather than longer, better, and then bedtime the latest you can to adapt to the new timing. So basically when you arrive, all of your activities planned for the day, your lunches, your the places you were going to visit or people you were going to see, just plan to do it with the new timings straight away. And the quicker you adapt to the new timings, the better. Okay, so this is something that's going to be a bit challenging. It may take you a week for your body to get used to it, but you will do it eventually. And if your trip is just for a week, then you need to try to make it the most enjoyable as possible by moving these hours a bit, and just make sure if it's the other way around, that for example is bedtime there, but for you is in the afternoon still, then just try to not get too stimulated. Try to get your child to sleep as much as possible. Make sure you wake your child early in the morning the day after. Don't let your child sleep over much longer, because then you won't fix the situation. So you need to, even if your child went to bed very late and didn't sleep that well, try to get your child to wake up early in the morning, so you will get the timings scheduled to the new time. Okay, just try not to get much stimulation before bedtime with screen time or bright lights, or as you as an adult, caffeine or alcohol. So this will help you have a period of calm down and chill down before going to bed.